Welcome back to Pilots Watching Pilots, the show where we watch pilots of your favorite TV shows. Mike, what do we got?
Today we watched Beverly Hills 90210, starting back on October 4th, 1990. The show has had almost 300 episodes. It had a spin-off and had a reboot with the original cast members that just aired recently. So we're taking you back to the original, where it all started from. Darren Star, Aaron Spelling produced. This show popularized teenage soap operas. Every show that's come since then has to do with this show. It got huge success after its second season. It was like teen heartthrobs of the 90s. We all lived through it. I watched it. I had a cool older aunt living with us at the time. We watched all of these. I was obsessed. My sister had birthday parties with 90210, bedspreads, you name it. Ryan, let's break down this episode. Let's jump right into it.
Let's break it down. So let's talk about the episode. Woo! That was a long one, folks.
It was a little long. There's no way that originally aired like that.
Hour and 33 minutes?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the original time, air date, everything with it. This was definitely the pilot, but wow, there's no way they just put in an hour 40 up there like for people to watch. That was too long, for sure.
Let me tell you, there was a lot to it. We got drunk driving. We have possible rape.
I guess what I really need to know is, how do you know if you've been raped?
So basically the premise of the show is we got two twins from Minnesota whose parents moved them into Beverly Hills, and they're trying to fit in high school.
Hold on, they're twins?
They're twins. He was born 30 seconds ahead of her.
I didn't know that.
They said it.
I mean,
How do you think they were in the same grade?
I don't know. I went to the bathroom. I had no idea that they were twins. Are they really twins?
We're going to get a bucket in the cockpit so Ryan has less bathroom breaks during these.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, so they're twins.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that, guys.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening anymore.
They meet their friends the way anyone meets their friends in high school. You sit next to them. That's kind of how I remember meeting, several of my friends. Hey, you sit next to me. Let's talk while the teacher's talking. That's how high school kind of works, which felt organic at least, and they make these friends, and then you have the whole cast of characters. And they also follow around a couple younger kids, too, which they're going to develop them in the show.
David, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple younger kids they're following. And I thought the casting was perfect. Outside of everyone seems too old. Like, for sure, Andrea was 29 when she took this part. And she doesn't maybe look 29, but she doesn't look 16. She definitely looks like she's 24, 25, right? Like, she looked old.
I would say more of that.
And she comes off real bitchy. Her character was horrible in this.
This is the top-ranked high school paper in the country, and I intend to keep it that way, so I suggest you put aside your dreams of editing the swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated.
What I appreciated about the pilot, honestly, and this is why I will say it's good, you got to know each character in depth. A little bit.
I hope you would in 10 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I get your point, but that's why I liked it, is because I got to know who Brandon was. I got to know who Steve was, Kelly, Andrea, Dylan. Oh, wait, he wasn't in this.
Dylan wasn't in this yet.
Oh.
Dylan comes in episode 2.
Yeah, well.
You want to call over Stuart Little or whatever you call him these days?
Flight attendant?
Ooh, we're
Can you
back.
Come.
Ryan, what are you drinking?
I am drinking
Svedka.
Svedka. Cucumber, lime. I assume it's going to be vodka.
Yeah. Oh, it smells like fresh cucumber.
Smells
There's no way they put a fresh cucumber in there, right? The whole thing? There's no way.
Smells like
It's
my
probably
bathroom.
Not. Your bathroom smells like cucumbers?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's beautiful. It is, isn't it?
Ryan, let's rip these. Okay. That was not great for me. I'm going to Ryan this one. I wish I would have done that and you would have done the fun facts. Let's get down to a couple fun facts. They changed the car in this. In the pilot, he's driving a Chevette, and that's not what Brandon drives the rest of the series. Come on. Also, more importantly, the house. We talked about in our Cobra Kai episode, the house was used in the exteriors for everything else. And here we are with a weird, different house. I didn't like that at all. This one looked like Freddy Krueger's house. The last one I have for you, because Ryan's about to York.
I might.
Is Brandon Walsh was also Josh Groban's character's name in The Goonies.
That was really funny.
All right, Ryan, let's hear the recommendations. Would you recommend it?
I would 100% recommend it if they're not all an hour and a half long.
They're not. I don't know why this one was so long. That's so weird.
I know. It's really good. It's really... Sorry,
Still got lime.
that's cucumber.
Drink some vinegar. We'll make a pickle in your belly.
Does that work?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's not bad. It actually, it's very interesting. It will get you going. Just hit pause when you gotta pee, and then you'll be good.
I'm shocked that you recommended this.
I think it's great.
I would not recommend this. This pilot was horrible. Oh my God, this was just not great.
Oh.
This show is amazing. I love 90210. I watched it the whole time as a kid. I grew up on 90210. It was fantastic. I was probably too young to be watching it, but wow, this show was great. This episode was horrible. This was too long, and they just drag everything out. This is not the pace of the show as well. This felt different. It felt like someone else shot it, and then they made a weird made-for-TV movie, and then later on someone grabbed it and like, hey, let's make 90210 out of this. Because the rest of the series is a lot more fun than this.
Thanks for watching. Be sure you like and subscribe. Mike, what do you got?
I got a round of applause for you, sir, for getting that line out correctly. Also, a line that I want to chant is Donna Martin graduates. That one goes to all the true 90210 fans. This one is done. So be sure to follow us on social media. Find out what we're watching next week.